Good morning. Excuse my appearance. I just woke up a little bit ago. We have been on vacation all week, and I just want to kind of take you on a tour as I go on a tour and see what kind of garden I have today because it's been raining all week, and it's been raining at the beach all week too. We had like 3 days where we didn't have any, well, we had rain every day. So we've got the chickens locked up, so I might go back there and let the chickens out too, but we'll see. But you're going to see the garden the same time as I do, and we'll see if I've lost anything, if anything's bolted, or if everything looks good. We will see. So come along with me. Everything looks good. The potatoes look good. The flower is flowering. I've got apples I'm excited about. Hopefully they won't get that blight on them. But they look pretty good. I'm not going to have very many, but it's better than nothing. That one's a good one. This one was from this year. It's not going to grow any apples yet, but it does look like it has some kind of spots. The gaillardia looks good. It's coming back. This dill has probably quadrupled since I left. I'm going to plant some more seeds in here, or maybe I don't need to. I probably need to make another pot. Okay. And it's like the whole time I'm at the beach, I'm like, oh, I miss my garden. I miss my garden. Wow. The peppers have tripled in size from all this rain. Now, my okra, I only see a few. I see mostly weeds. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plants. So I'm going to have to stick some more seeds in here. My potatoes are looking great. I think these are some of the ones that were the small potatoes, the fingerlings. And I think those are fingerlings too. So my tomato plants, look at that. That is just crazy. They've all quadrupled. My flowers are going crazy. I'm going to have to get something to hold them back. They're already into the walkway. But there were 2 tomatoes here, but this one looks like the only one. The other one fell off, but there's another one down here that's starting to grow. It's very exciting. There's another one. So I'm going to have to get in here and get the ones off the ground. You don't want them to touch the ground, especially when it's wet. It could give it diseases, encourage blight. So I'm going to get in here and take those off, but I'm so excited. Okay, this is my kale, Brussels sprouts, and broccoli. So I'm going to put the camera down and take this off, and I'll show you what this looks like. Okay, this has tripled in size as well. I do not think that I will get any Brussels sprouts off this plant because it hasn't even started and it's already almost June. So I'm thinking that I'm going to try the greens just because I heard someone say that they were delicious. So I'm going to try that. But I'm going to leave it as long as I can. And everything looks good. My broccoli looks really good. I just looked in my other bed and I can see one is already bolted. I'll show it to you in just a second. And I can see it through the cloth that it's bolted. That's the second one that's bolted that I've done from seed. And these I bought at a garden center. Hopefully I can get some broccoli out of it. But in a way, I'm just like, should I just not pull it up and just wait till the fall? So let me know what your opinion is. I'm in 7B in North Carolina. And let me know what you would do. Okay, so can you see it through there? It's already flowering. So let me put the camera down and take this off, and I'll show you what it looks like. Yes, this is very depressing. It was down here, and it had a pretty good size head on it, and now I've got this, so it's no good. So I don't know whether it was all the rain or that I had this blow cover on it. I've got a bug netting that it would let more light and air in there, but I'll have that for next year. These row covers are good for keeping them from getting frost, but not very good when there's no more frost. It just kind of packs the heat in. And my cabbage is finally getting somewhat of a head on it. I was getting worried that I had planted the wrong thing, but they are getting a head on them. And I actually looked up the type, and it's the all season, and it's supposed to do good in the heat. So I'm just going to leave all of this. Excuse me if I start screaming, because earlier I just stepped over there to take this off, and all the ants were just all over my feet. Okay, I'll get this cleaned up and ready. And I just left the collards, because they were just little stumps, since I had already cut them back and took some in to eat. But it looks like they've come back. I left them there because I'm like, oh, they're being chewed up by something, because you can see this, like this leaf right here. But looks like they come back, so I will fix that bed up today and get rid of some of those old leaves. And here are the squash and zucchini. And I've only seen like one bee, but this thing the stem looks kind of funny already, like it's already been messed up. Flowers just fell off. But I do see one back there. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. Looks like I have one over there. Okay, so the squash and zucchini are looking really good. Just not seeing anything on these, any flowers on these. Okay, and this is my lemon squash, and the chickens damaged it, and it looks like it's dead, so I'm going to take that out, and I will start another lemon squash there. My cucumbers are doing great. They've tripled in size. I see some flowers on them. I see a little cucumber over there. There's a baby one right there. To get in here and get this bed straightened back up and make my tags what ones I can read. Okay. The lettuce is not looking all that great. Well, the lettuce is, but this one is arugula, and it had bolted, so I just left the flowers on there, hopefully to attract some bees. The Swiss chard looks great. I had to clip that again. These do not look great. So I believe I will be salvaging this, and I'm going to put my beans in here. It's a huge sunflower that came up. These are my beets, and they're looking great. That one looks pretty good. I might have maybe some beets next week. All down through there. My potatoes look great. I know everything looks great. I feel like Tony the Tiger. That sun gold no, that's the celebrity that I planted. That's the sun gold. I've got to get another tomato cage, but I put that there. I thought the chickens was going to stay out when we went to the beach, so I didn't. I tried to cover it up and hide it. The Amish paste looks pretty good. I am going to try and cut off some of the stems and root them and make more plants. And I'll do another video on that. I've never done it before, but I'm going to try it. And there's the burpee Roma. It looks like something's been eating on it. I'll cut that part off. And the chickens have scraped all this stuff up, so I'm not sure what is what. There's an alpaca tag, but I don't know what any of this is. That tomato's growing pretty good, but you don't get a lot of sunlight over here. All my tomatoes over here are gone, but whatever this is growing. It's a squash, zucchini, something. Some kind of mixed thing, but it smells like squash. And there's one stuck over there, so I'm just going to let it grow. And there's the garlic. It looks pretty good. And this, I am actually surprised every one of these are going to live. All these sunflowers that have just been scattered throughout the garden, I dug up and planted. And they are coming back to life. I'm so excited. I need to put some more in there. And the potatoes that were in here, some of them are growing. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I did have more over here. I know I showed you in another video, and the chickens dug them up. And they're just sitting there, so I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I guess I can put them back under there for the fall. See if I get any from the fall. So I'm excited about the sunflowers. And the one more thing we have is the onions. And I know I had one bolt on me. So they're looking great. I'm not seeing any bolting yet. Wow. Some of them are almost like grocery store onions. I mean, that's exciting to me. Okay. I still only got one that bolted, or that's going to bring up a flower. So I'm going to pull this one up. My first onion. I know I planted some back in the day when I first started, but I didn't know what I was doing, and I don't even remember if I got anything. But yeah, I'm gonna set it out and just let it dry. I'm not gonna cut it off the stalk. I'm just gonna let it dry out, and hopefully we'll get some sun. But yes, I'm excited. Okay, there's another potato over there. Oh my goodness. Something got my tomatillo. I think I'm gonna cry. What could have gotten it? That is very strange. I'm gonna have to go buy another one. I didn't start it from seed, I just bought it, but still, jeez. Well, I guess that's the good, bad, and the ugly. Got to get out here and get this stuff cleaned back up. But it's nice and windy out here. Not really windy, but a cool breeze. It's not hot. It's not cold. It's perfect weather to get out here and get started. And there's my lettuce. I'm going to pull that lettuce up too because it's in the way of my onions, but I'll probably pull that whole thing up. But it looks great too, so I'm pretty much happy with what everything looks like. All this rain did some very good things. So I'm going to go get this stuff cleaned up and harvest some of this broccoli and let my onion lay over there. And more good than bad, that's all I can ask for. Okay, that's all I have for you. I'm going to go get me another tomatillo and get everything cleaned up and fresh looking again. So I will see you in the next video. Hope you like and subscribe.